The ravine is one of the more natural areas that we have in Kentville. It has a wonderful mixture of trails, and the ravine has a beautiful brook, Elderkin Brook, that runs down through the middle of the property.
We're in the east end of town, very close to the downtown, just a little ways out. And if you travel to the research station and access the parking at the top of the hill, that will bring you right here.
A couple good ones, okay? There's a series of bridges. There's, I think, a total of 4 bridges on the trail. You could spend about 2 hours in quite easily by yourself or with your family or friends. The ravine is a public place. It's open to all ages. It does attract some of the naturalists.
Well, I take my Young Naturalist Club here at least 3 times a year. And also Acadia University brings researchers in here. I've also seen school kids come in here from the neighboring elementary and high schools.
This area has some of the oldest hemlock growth in eastern Canada.
They can be from 200 to 300 years old down here. It's pretty much in the same condition it was pre-settlement. This is one of my favorite mushrooms. This is really cool. You can see a lot of really cool mushrooms in the ravine. This is called jelly tooth. It's got like a fuzzy cap, but it's see-through. It's really clear, so that's why it's called jelly, and it has teeth underneath. There's also a slime mold, and slime molds are really cool because they're fungi that actually move.
It also attracts just your everyday enthusiasts that like to take pictures or have a quiet walk. There they are. For the most part, it's untouched. So you'll see trees that have fallen, 50 years ago that now are being part of the regeneration cycle, and the mosses and the molds and those things that you'll find in here are very, very unique.
We have here an endangered plant called the rattlesnake plantain. It's got a rosette of green leaves, and it has a rattlesnake skin pattern on the top of it, so it's very unique. It flowers in a stalk. I'm looking here. I see a stalk right now. It's right there, flowering stalk. It looks like a very late one that flowered recently.
I've been coming here really my whole life, ever since I was a kid, with school trips or just on my own with friends.
You'll see a neighbor here quite often, or you might see someone that's visiting for the first time.
I used to come down here a lot, and that's really where I started to fall in love with the Kentville Ravine.
That's one of the great things about it, is you can really feel like you're in the middle of nowhere and connect to nature without really going very far.
It's a wonderful balance of being a site that is visited often but not that well known.